All right, guys, I'm defending this online all the time. People are always telling me, don't go to AutoZone, go to Walmart, and I'm looking at this, and Pennzoil tends to be kind of high priced at AutoZone. So I can save money this time by coming to Walmart. But that's not how it works most of the time. Take the AutoZone deal that happens like constantly. If you visit them at all, you will get oil on sale, quality oil, okay? So for 35 bucks, 33 bucks, you can get Castrol Edge oil with an oil filter, high quality synthetic media oil filter. And that's going to cost you more if you buy it here, especially if you get AutoZone points, because I get a $5 value point every time I spend more than 20 bucks. So it beats Walmart again. When I got Valvoline on a special deal with oil filter and air filter, I got it for a similar price as what you got just the oil here. Now, granted, this is fully synthetic, so it's not quite the same. But even if you compare it with that, by the time you add an oil filter and air filter, it's a better deal. AutoZone, same thing here. You buy your oil and filter when it's on the deal at AutoZone, and I don't recommend high mileage ever. It swells your gaskets and makes them fail. And running this and the extended performance, I was replacing gaskets every year or two. And as soon as I stopped, guess what? My gaskets don't go bad anymore, so don't use it. But at $23, by the time you add an expensive high-quality oil filter, which comes with it at AutoZone, it's less, and then on top of that, you get another $5 value point towards future, every 4 or 5 points. Sorry, people are cutting keys in the background. But I think people are just being too simple. They look at the price and they're like, I spent less. Yeah, well, what about a filter? Unless you buy a junk filter, I guess you can save money that way, but you're not saving your engine that way.
All right.
Now, let's say you add in the Mobil 1 oil filter, very high-end filter. It's cheaper than if you bought it at AutoZone again. Except, look at these brands. I bought Mobil 1 for decades. I've stopped buying it. I'll put up a link in the little eye, click on it, and you'll see the video where I won't buy Mobil 1 oil filters anymore because the inside looks like a cheese grater. Except instead of a cheese grater where the cheese only flows one way, it's flowing left and right and creating turbulences and slowing down flow, and I won't buy them anymore. STP is better. And then the other choice is Fram, and they're not very good. And SuperTech is good for the price, but I mean, if you want a quality filter process, you can get it cheaper at AutoZone. I realize that this has very high grade synthetic media, but the oil flow is not as good. There's just no way to get around the fact that they're forcing that oil to go back and forth in different directions. Again, a whole video is still up on your top right hand side of your screen. What I don't put into the math anymore is Walmart has gone to the 1 1/4 gallon, so it is more comparable to AutoZone. When it was just 1 gallon, it wasn't as good of a deal. I want to say hi to my subscribers, even if you don't want to be on camera, Mom. It's
okay. Kinda... Oh, hi, subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. It really makes a difference. Well, Mr. YouTube guy, why do you buy Pennzoil from Walmart, for Pete's sake?
I'm actually kind of against Walmart. I hope that doesn't strike ads off my channel. It's just every Walmart many years ago was worth $400,000 of charity from the federal government to take care of the employees for benefits they needed because they make so little money. I think that people have a better shot at better careers at the places I shop more. Well, we accidentally went into political things there. The reason why I buy Pennzoil, Mom, is because there's a lot of full synthetics out there, okay? You want to say that again?
I think it must be better for the car, because that's what you look for.
That's what I'm always looking for, right? So, Project Farm, I realize he's not a scientific process. He's as scientific as he possibly can be, but he tested Pennzoil like crazy, okay? Mm-hmm. and he tested a whole bunch of oils for the test that he could do. And these oils, this oil did very, very high. The oil that won is like 2 or 3 times as expensive. Okay.
Oh.
So this is very close to that quality without breaking the bank. Now, what's Pennzoil's claim to fame? And let me remind you that I am not
Claim to frame.
claim to fame
Thank you.
is that the oil isn't fracked. It's not oil that is pulled out of the ground. They literally start with natural gas, which is just hydrogens and carbons. It's very, very simple. One carbon surrounded by 4 hydrocarbons. Maybe I can put a scientific symbol up for it to show the shape. Very simple, very clean, and they actually synthesize it into oil from there. And because the manufacturing is so incredibly consistent, it doesn't need nearly as much additives as other oils do to be a thinner oil. Like your 0-820s and your 5-820s are much thinner oils, and oils that are made this way are chemically more stable because they're built from the bottom up. They're all built to do the same thing. When you refine it from natural oils, by the way, no synthetic is really synthetic unless you want to talk about this product, because they use normal oil. All it is processed more to be higher quality. And because it's something that came out of the earth that's just a random chemical mix, they do put some order to it, but it doesn't nearly have the order of when they build it from the ground up, and these oils stay stable for more miles. I'm D.E. Nichols. Appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. Please like and subscribe. I will be sure to put up a related video up here. Super related video, like the other product that you saw me use. And another video here is what Google's going to recommend, but I suggest you poke me in the eye right here on the screen, and that's a way to subscribe. So get out there and work on something.